Hi guys, my name is Greg. This is my very first vlog ever, and I'm going to start it off with a quote. I have learned over the years that when one's mind is made up, this diminishes fear. Knowing what must be done does away with fear, by Rosa Parks. This quote really helped me out today as I was getting my YouTube channel set up for this, turning on the camera for the very first time, and quotes have always been a big part of my life. I believe reading a quote can change your mindset very, very quickly. As your thoughts start getting negative, you read a good quote and for some reason it breaks that train of thought and it gives you something encouraging and uplifting to continue to keep you going through the day. One of the reasons why I'm starting this vlog is to hopefully find people out there that are like me. Somebody that needs encouragement on a daily basis, and hopefully I can gain lifelong friends with this. I'm always looking for new people. I'm always looking to network and try something different, and my son is a big part of this because I want to show him that if you set your mind to something, there's nothing in the world or nobody that can stop you from your dreams. I truly believe that. I believe in dreams and visions, and that we can become anything that we want to be in life. And that's something that keeps me going every day. I can admit it that I don't feel like I'm there yet, or I figured out what my purpose is in life. So I'm just continuing to grow every single day. By reading quotes. I love to read. I think reading is something that can expand your mind in a way that nothing else in the world can. And I want this vlog to be something that is real, that's something honest, because I believe that a lot of these vlogs, a lot of the TV, these guys' lives look so great. In front of the camera, what we see, the big houses, the fancy cars, the vacations, the planes, that's all great and I'm very happy for them, but I don't think that's the 1%ers of the world. I want to do this vlog for the 99%, the ones that are going through struggles every day, that are going through tough times. There's a lot of evil, a lot of darkness, a lot of death in the world. I've seen a lot of it just in this year alone, and I'm going to get into that in future vlogs here in front of this camera, but I'm hoping that I can relate with other people out there. Somebody that will need a word of encouragement, somebody that can come to this channel and hopefully by the end of it just put a smile on their face. I mean, I believe we're here on earth for a bigger reason, to help each other out. We're brothers and sisters, and I think that if we stick together, that we can change the world. I truly believe that, but it's going to take us all being honest and upfront, and I'm hoping that I see in the comments of people that have something that they need to talk about, that we can go over it together. If they're going through a struggle, that's something that we can talk about. It could be anything from, you know, your family, your friends, to school, to work. I mean, there's just so much out there that can bring you down, and I think there needs to be more places that we can come together and help each other out as humans, that we can just help. I want to be able to help others. I think that's the point of being here, is finding ways and outlets and using technology. I mean, technology's new. If we really think about it, it's such an integral part of our lives right now, with the computers, televisions, these cameras, vlogs, YouTubes. But just 25 years ago, none of this was even real. They just started getting into personal computers, and I remember when I was young talking on a regular phone. that actually plugged into the wall. Now you got cell phones and you have access to so much information, and some of that information is not always good. It's fake news, it's make-believe, it's something that's not real. I don't believe all of it out there is good, and I want to find a place where people can really come and be themselves. In the comments through this channel, I hope that people are open and they don't judge. This is going to be a non-judgmental YouTube channel where everybody has their things, you know. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. We all sin. And everybody likes to put on a front. I don't have any social media. I never have. It's just something that I never really got into because I believe a lot of those people make themselves out to be something that they're not. But you know, inside, even though they're on vacation and everything looks so great and they got great jobs and money, but on the inside they're tore up. That they feel like they have to put on this face when you go on to social media and the internet and be something that you're not. I try to live and speak words that are real, not to make somebody else happy or make myself look better for somebody else. I really try to be honest in who I am. I know who I am on the inside and what I believe and what I stand for, and that's something I hope that I can talk more about on these channels. Let you know a little bit more about me, and I want to learn more about you. And I just really think after all these videos that I see on YouTube that there's not a channel that's real, not a channel where you can really get down to the nitty-gritty and be vulnerable and talk about your problems, talk about what you're going through, the difficulties of everyday life, because I know nobody has a perfect day. It can go pretty well, and I know we have ups and downs, and some days are great and some days are bad, and hopefully you will continue to tune in on both of those days where you're having just an amazing day and you just go to bed smiling. But you know, there's those days where you go to bed and you're like, what's the point of today? Why did certain things happen? And I hope that you'll come to this channel and tune in, and that you don't have those thoughts, that this will be an outlet to speak your mind, to be who you are, a non-judgmental place where people can relate. I really want this to be a place where we can all relate to each other and truly be real, the raw, what we really think about, where you can speak your mind without worrying what others are gonna say. There's always gonna be those people, you know, and you don't say certain things even though you want to, or you feel like somebody's gonna cut you down or make fun of you. The world's made of that, and I just think that's terrible. I think there needs to be more unity between us. I mean, we're all one at the very end of it. We're all here together, and so how can we continue to move forward and find places where we can talk and be honest and build friendships? Hopefully this is a place where we can build friendships. You know, I believe that there's through the years I've seen a lot of people get depressed and they feel lonely, and they don't feel like they have anybody that cares about them, that nobody loves them. And that's not for everybody, but there are people out there that feel like that. And I hopefully somehow, some way, those people will come across this channel and can feel like they have somebody. Even if it's just me, even if it's me, you know, speaking through this camera, I hope that that they will feel like they have somebody. I've gone through it. Too many people I've seen over the last year that are important to me are no longer with us. My brother being one of them. 9 months ago, lost my brother, and I seen that difficult part, that dark part in people, the part that can take you over, that can ruin your life, that can make you depressed, and people feel like they have nobody. They don't have any hope. But I'm somebody, I have hope. I have hope with everything I do. I have hope in the future. I have hope in this world. I have hope in the United States. And I have hope, and hopefully I can shine my light through this camera and touch other people and provide hope and happiness when you're going through tough times. We all go through tough times, and I believe if we stick together, there's nothing in the world that can stop us. And I really, truly believe that from the bottom of my heart, that if we stick together, we can do it. So some people may think this channel's funny, and that's okay. Those are the people that can continue to watch all these daily vloggers, and they can sit there and dream about what if that was me. But for the people, the everyday people, the 99%, this isn't for the 1% of the people in the world that hoard and have all the money in the world. Even though I believe even those guys, they have everything in the world, but they don't have that happiness. And you always hear about that. You always hear about stories that these guys go to the very top, they make billions of dollars, and they lose their family and their friends, and at the end of the day they say, I would give anything to have that personal relationship back with my family, with my friends. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm looking to I also want to make a lot of money in my life. Don't get me wrong, who doesn't? But I'm not going to sell my soul to make that money. I'm not going to lose my friends. If I have to lose my friends and my family to make all the money in the world, I don't want it. They can keep it. But I believe that if you do the right things and you're positive and you believe and you have faith, that you can have anything in the world that you want. And I hopefully there's others out there that can relate to me. This is new. This is my first vlog. I've never spoken in front of a camera before. I've never talked or been this open, but I just have a feeling. I have a feeling that there's people out there that may need something like this, that may just need to be able to find somebody they can relate to, that they know what the struggles are in everyday life. They know that the world's not perfect and they're not perfect, and but how do we move forward? On this vlog, I'd like to do more of a daily vlog where it's going to be like a daily diary writing, daily journal, something that I'm going to talk about my ups and downs, my goods, my bads, and talk about life, and talk about real, what it's like to wake up and have a bad day, what it's like to have a great day, and hopefully walk you through all that. And my hope is that in these comments and through this, that there's others that will do the same thing, that will share their stories, that will talk about their struggles, because I believe there's somebody out there that may need to hear it. So if there's anything that you can share, and I hope that you'll be honest. I hope that you will be honest, and not worry about other people judging you. Take that out. The world has made us worry and fear what other people say. I say screw that. I'm gonna be who I am, and I believe that we should be who we are. Everybody's different. There's no set of rules that says what's right, what's wrong, how you should live, how you should do that. There's nothing. The world has put that into play of what the perfect person's supposed to be like, and at a certain point in their life they're supposed to be married with 4 kids and that perfect job. Well, that's not always reality. And for those that are happy with that and they've accomplished their goals, I'm happy for you. I am very happy for you, and I hope that we can all find what we're looking for, and that that we have a passion for what we do, that we have a passion for life, that we wake up every day being thankful that we were able to wake up, that we're thankful for health. And for those that are going through health problems, that there'll be people out there that will encourage you, that will push you through, that will give you those kind words when you need it, when you're struggling and you don't understand. Hopefully we'll find other people that are in your same situations that we can help connect. It's all about connecting with one another. And how do we do that? How can we use this outlet of YouTube and technology, social media? How do we use it for the good? How do we connect people to one another that really need to be connected? There's technology, and all of this is great, but it's how we use it. Do I believe that all of technology, how it's unfolding, is it good? I don't believe so. Not all of it. But it's so new. We're just at the very beginning of this technical revolution that we're seeing unfolded in front of us right now. It's at the very beginning of it. It hasn't been that long. So I'm hoping that we can find ways to use this in a good way, that we can pass down the generations to come, that we can set the example of how to use these platforms, how to use this technology for the good, not for the bad. I believe there's too much bad and too much evil out there, and there needs to be more good, positive, uplifting people and ways to use this. And I would love your comments down below. This is new to me, and I hopefully, for the people that are out there that are pros, that have done this a long time, I hope that you can give me advice, and we can find ways, once again, I'm going back to it again, find ways to connect with one another, to use this for the good. This is for the everyday person. This could be for anybody, don't get me wrong, from the least fortunate people to the very fortunate people. And I hope that each of them can relate to one another, that they can talk and see how each of us lives. Everybody's different. Every ethnicity, every color, every race, every religion, all of it. I hope that we can find ways to connect with one another and show our true colors, who we truly are inside. You take all that away, you take off all the stipulations of the race, color, ethnicity, education, wealth, whatever it is. We're all the same at the end of the day. There's no difference between any of us. So yeah, this was my very first blog, and I just want to kind of give you an introduction of what I'm going to be vlogging every day. I'm putting a challenge, I'm setting a goal for myself. I'm going to vlog 7 days a week, 365 days. I'm going to do it for 1 year, every single day, because I'm going to push myself. I'm going to push myself to see what I'm capable of doing, to keep myself, to keep pushing the boundaries of what I know I'm capable of. And I'm very excited to see what this could turn out to be. I truly believe that this is going to be a great outlet for hopefully millions of people that can come here and just get a little dose a little dose of hope, a little dose of happiness, and hopefully can contribute to the bigger cause of all this. And hopefully look in the comments where you find somebody that you can tell they're having a bad day, or they say something negative. There's something behind that. They may be saying something negative because they're hurting inside. So how about we find those people and say something nice, say something kind, give them hope. Show them that the world's not bad, that everybody, they might have ran into one bad person, they were mean or rude, but we can counter that with one good person or two good people. For every one negative person out there, hopefully there's two positive people that can relay something to that person that was going through that will outweigh that negative, and they can see that, you know, today was just a rough day. And if you had a rough day today, I'm sorry, but I want you to know that, as with me every day when I have a bad day, I have hope for tomorrow. I cannot wake up tomorrow because I don't know what tomorrow is going to bring. And we have to also remember what we do today determines what the outcome of tomorrow will be. So we have to continue to set ourselves up, make the most of this day. Do something good, do something positive. You do good, good will come to you. You put good out into the universe is going to give good to you. You do good in the eyes of God, God's going to do good to you. You can only have one thought at a time. It's either a negative thought or a positive thought, but you can only have one thought. So you have to decide if you're going to have that as a negative thought or a positive thought. And I hope this will encourage you to have more positive thoughts than negative thoughts. And this, we can help each other out, really help each other out on a daily basis to grow and build and encourage one another. I need encouragement. It seems lately I've had more bad days and negative days than I have positive days. And there's nothing like when, even in the morning when I start my day out not very good, and I go to the gas station, somebody opens up the door and smiles and says hello. That's all it takes to change the course of somebody's day. You can change the course of somebody's life by saying one positive thing to them. When they feel like they're at the lowest, you say one thing and you think, I was just being nice. That could have changed. One nice thing, one good sentence can change somebody's entire life. You can change the course of this world by the smallest things that we can never understand. So I really hope that you guys will subscribe to this channel, be along on this journey with me for the next 365 days, and hopefully it turns into something even bigger than that. I'm not sure, but my gut feeling was that I needed to do this. I'm setting it as a goal, and I will accomplish that goal. And I hope that you will join me for the ride. I hope everybody has a wonderful evening, and your dreams are filled with pleasant thoughts, that you are provided with beautiful dreams and visions as you sleep, and that you wake up tomorrow just refreshed and happy and ready to take on the world. So if you have any comments, if you're going through something, if you need an encouraging word, if something's going on in your life where you maybe need somebody to pray for you, let me know. I would be more than happy to put you on my prayer list. I do see myself as a prayer warrior. And if you're going through something, your family's going through something, and you don't have anybody else out there to talk with where you can just say, hey, I need a prayer right now. I need somebody to pray for somebody in my family. I hope that you will give me the opportunity. You don't have to go into a lot of detail. Just leave a little comment below of something that you're going through you could use help or prayer with, and I will definitely do that and comment back. So once again, I hope that you guys have a wonderful night, and I will talk with you guys tomorrow.